Hi guys, I just got a quick video for today, like a little tutorial thing. So I've been getting a few requests for me to tell you like what I do to make my banners a little bit better after I've rendered them. So this is one I did for Reek recently. It's a new style I'm starting to come up with. I'm still making it better. But so I'm just gonna get right into it. Here's my setup. I might do this for a giveaway one time. It's not really worth it though. I've got all my banners I've ever made, so every style. I'll just put these all in here. Every style I've ever made is in here. Yeah, some pretty old stuff, I'm not gonna lie. Then I've got my newer stuff, and yeah, I've got all of it. It's just like a preset thing. So if any of you wanted a banner, I can make one without having to go and trying to remember how to make it again. So here's my banner I did for Reek. And people have been asking how do I make this better, because I don't just put all the stocks in it and then just leave it. I do more to it. So let me just render this out. I haven't actually done this yet. So let's just do tutorial. I can't spell. And I just did that as Photoshop. That's a bit retarded of me. Tutorial. Okay. Let's render this as an image. Okay. So what I do is I'll get my image that I've put on all my stocks. Go File, Save As, and the image. I save as the image to my desktop. Then I just drag this on top of So this is all. These are all my stocks and stuff I did. I put it outside the folder, and so I'm ready to work with it. So what I like to do is I like to duplicate it, which is Control J on Windows, and then I go Filter and Sharpen. Click Sharpen. That just gives it a bit of a you can see it here. I'll zoom in a bit. 150, so I'll go here. You can see I think it makes a big difference in quality, and I think to be honest, I think with my renders it looks nice. Then I just merge them, duplicate it again, which is Control J. Then I will so I'll go onto this tool here, select different areas, not too close together, more or less around about the same size. I'll do one here as well, and one there. Then I do Control J to duplicate that and make a new layer. Right click, blending options. Then you do RGB split. You can choose which one you do with this banner. If I don't select green, it looks the nicest with this banner. And if I just move it loads, you can see this effect. I'm just going to move it back to normal, and I only move it a little bit, just so you can a little hint of it. You don't want to do it too much. You can overdo it, and it doesn't really look that nice if you do it too much. And then I will go blur. I duplicate it again. Go blur, Gaussian blur, 0.3, just hardly anything. I get a big thing. Just sort of put 100% and just go over the main logo. Turn the opacity down to like 40. Go around the outside of the. Just so here you've done 100%, 40 of these sides, and then I go down to like 20. Just do a bit more around the side. It just gives it like a nice, it's really sharp here and blurred here. Because this bit's blurred more, it really like makes this bit look sharper than it actually is, and really gives a nice effect. So I merge those again, duplicate it. Then I like to do sharpen again. I think banners look really good with sharpen. As you can see, it is here a bit overpowered. So I'll go back, put it on 20, and just take it off a bit. Looks quite nice, I think. And then merge those. You can see here all these little dots. These stocks have been picked up in the sharpen, which I think looks pretty nice with my banners. Other people might not. It might not look as nice. Then you want to get the color, so the main color of your banner. Mine's this reddy feel, pinky feel. Get that, which you just click on here and click over the color you want. Let's go back to that one. Okay. And then I will select a big brush, so like 1,000 or something. Put it on 100%, make a new layer. And just click like once underneath. And then just turn the opacity down a bit. You don't want it overpowering, but you just want a little bit of hint of it. You can barely see it, but it brings a nice different color variation to it. Then make a new layer again, put it on white, do the same thing, same size brush. Just go halfway down the logo-ish, press it once, turn the opacity down to like, probably like 10, I'd say. Depends how strong you want it. And merge all of those layers. Then after that, this is where my banners really, I think, become a lot better. You can filter and Magic Bullet looks. Now this won't come with Photoshop. You have to download this separately, and that is the bad thing about Magic Bullet looks. But you just go on YouTube, Magic Bullet looks, download, and there's loads and loads of videos on Magic Bullet looks download. Choose the one for Photoshop, and yeah, and then you get so many different color corrections you can put on it. It just looks really, really nice. I like the stock emulation ones. I'm a big fan of the subtle film. You can change the colors huge. There's so many things you can do. There's loads of different. Then over here you've got different color filters, exposure, just loads and loads of stuff. So I normally click on subtle film for my banners. They work really well. Wait for this to load. It takes a bit to load because it is really, really high quality, and it really adds to the banner. Now this does look a bit overpowering again. You just turn down the opacity. It was my fault. I did actually make this render a bit too bright. As you can see, it is really bright here. So I just go over a bit and just make it a bit less bright. Turn the opacity down a bit more. Merge those layers. Then I will, so instead of doing like selected this way, I'm going to select like downwards. I can't remember who I first saw did this. I'd never seen anything done before. They did huge ones and it looked really, really good in the final image. Let's do this a bit. Duplicate that. And without doing anything, it's going to move it down twice. Now, as you can see here, you get the, if I just 200, you can see you get this here is being brought down as well. You just want to go over that with 100% and just get rid of that. And then do the same here. Okay. Go back up to 80 or 70, wherever it was. Okay. So we're nearly done now. 70. Merge those layers. So now the transformation so far is this. You see the contrast is a huge difference. It's a lot nicer. You see all these being brought out a lot more. Now sometimes I will write my name, you know, slates made by whatever, and then the nature. This is for nature, and the nature logo, whatever. But I'm not going to do that because with this banner I think it looks cleaner not to do that. But it can. But you can do that. One more thing. You go blur. Where is it? Motion blur, and you put this just on. Put this on one, like literally hardly anything. Again, the same sort of thing. So 1,000. Not 1,000. Sorry, 500. I don't know why I put it on 1,000. 400's fine. Go over the main logo. Get rid of that. 60. Just get over this bit. And then that's fine. Merge those, duplicate again. Now, on this banner, you can see that I really like how this bit here looks, but I want this to be a bit clearer. The same as this bit here. I really like how it looks, but I want it to be a bit clearer. So I'm just going to select over this, select over that, duplicate it. It doesn't have to be exact. You could go around all of it, but it doesn't really make a huge amount of difference. And sharpen more. It just brings it out a bit. This is a bit too sharp. Just bring that down a bit. Okay. So here you go. Here's the final banner. I'll just merge all of these. So here's the final banner. You can see there's a huge difference from the original. The magic bullet looks makes a huge difference in just contrasting and bringing new colours to the banner. It looks really, really nice. And then the sharpen adds a lot, and the white at the top and the pink at the bottom just adds that little bit more quality to the banner. So yeah, so I hope you guys have enjoyed this. If you want more of these little tutorials, please, leave some feedback, and I will give you some tutorials on stuff that I like to do with my banners and make them a bit more unique, and how I come up with my ideas and stuff. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed, and feel free to leave a like and a comment, and yeah, see you soon. Cheers.